Hey, this is Ty the dog trainer with dogbehaviouronline.com, and I've got another question from a reader of our blog. It says, "Hey, I work at a rescue center, and a dog came in that wouldn't go near anyone even after a week. So I fostered her to see if she would do better in a home. In the end, we kept her, but we're struggling with toilet training because she will only go in the house. And if we put her in the garden, she will scratch at the door till she gets let in. And if we leave the door open, she will go out but come back in to go to the toilet. It seems like she thinks she's supposed to go wherever she is. When we put newspaper down, she will use it to hide what she's done, even though we won't tell her off because of her past. And she just rips up puppy pads. Do you have any suggestions?" Yeah, I do. The suggestions I have for you, there's one main suggestion that I think is going to pay big dividends for you. And what that is keep your dog on a leash. I mean, the first thing you mentioned is that the dog has a really hard time bonding with people. You mentioned it took, in a whole week she still wouldn't go near anyone. By keeping the dog on the leash, and keeping the dog tethered to you, what happens is the dog becomes accustomed to you. You're able to correct the dog, guide the dog, lead the dog, and what happens is it's great for this bonding process. And so that's the first thing I would recommend. Well, that's the main thing I would recommend, but that's the first reason why. The second reason why is the only way rather that a dog is able to sneak off and go to the bathroom is if it's unsupervised. And for you specifically, but for anyone out there that has a new dog, a new foster dog, a new puppy, a new rescue dog, whatever, that new dog does not know your house rules, and so you cannot let that dog sneak off. It's imperative. Now, eventually, you want the dog to have freedom, but you can't start that way. And so, I would definitely recommend getting rid of those puppy pads, getting rid of newspapers. That's just a bad habit. Keep the dog on a leash. Go out to the bathroom. Don't just put the dog out there. Go out with the dog. While you're out there, walk the dog back and forth on the leash. Encourage her to go to the bathroom. When she goes to the bathroom, make it a big deal. Really, jump up and down and make it a super great thing that she went to the bathroom outside. But like I say, just keeping her on a leash is going to be huge. Now, you'll do that for a few weeks, a few months. It depends on the dog. Once she starts to get it, then you can kind of start backing off on that leash. But right now, you're allowing her too much freedom because she's able to have these accidents, and so you've got to cut back on freedom until she's earned it. And so, like I say, if you can do that, you're going to be in great shape. So, time to get to work.